Hey guys, it's Chloe, and today I'm going to be talking... first of all, excuse my hair, right? My roots need doing. I need a shower, it is a mess. Today we're going to be talking all about Huda Beauty's little tiny electric obsession palette. She has 4 different colour stories in this. I got the electric one. My friend actually got me this for Christmas, so I'm super happy about that. And yeah, that's just something that I quickly wanted to say before we get into the look and you see how the shadows perform. You know, there's some good shadows, there's some not so great shadows. I tried to put as many of them on my eyes as possible, and this is the look that I created. But it's Christmas time and these palettes are only £25. I know that they're super tiny, but it does make storing them really easy. And yeah, I'm definitely going to ask everybody, well, 3 more people, to get me the other 3 palettes of these because they're just super cute. You get 9 full-sized shadows in them, and I just overall think that it's just a good quality palette, good quality eyeshadows for only £25. And only £25 is quite a bit, but considering a palette's usually £65, it is worth it. And yeah, I just think that you should go ahead and ask for this for Christmas if you're like, give me two. If you like what you see in the video, as I said, there's some good, there's some bad, but if the formula looks like it would suit you, the colours of this one, everything like that, these are a really, really good Christmas deal. And if you're looking to get somebody who loves makeup, something really good, but you don't want to spend a crazy amount, they would be obsessed with this. If just somebody got me this one thing, I would be over the moon. So yeah, we're gonna get into the video and see me applying it, and please excuse my butt. So I've literally just come back from my boyfriend, so I did put a little something in my crease earlier, but that's all I have on is my crease and some mascara. But I was going to take it off, but I'm just going to leave it there because it's just going to add a little bit of definition. I'm just going to pile some colours on top. But this is the little palette. It's so cute. It's actually tiny. I wasn't expecting it to be this small. I know that they were supposed to be small, but I didn't expect it to be this small. Look at my head. And then look at this. Look at my hand. Jesus. But I have the Electric Obsessions palette because this is the one that had my eye on the most. I've never actually tried any of Huda's eyeshadows before, but here she is. You get a nice little mirror in there, and there it says I have swatched it. You can see here these are rubbed out swatches, so you're already getting a sneak peek of what the pigment is like. But yeah, today we're going to be creating a look with this. I kind of want to lay this yellow colour down. These don't have shade names, I don't think. No, they don't have shade names, but I kind of just want to put this down because I'm interested to see if this is pigmented. I did swatch it, and it seems pretty pigmented. It's pretty pigmented for a yellow. Aaron would absolutely love this. I just want to see how it would transfer on the skin. I don't think I've ever used yellow eyeshadow in my entire life, so... I mean, it's pigmented. It's as pigmented as you want. Bearing in mind I do have that colour down, which I wish I took it off now. But yeah, this is super pigmented. They're really creamy formulas as well. It is a nice formula. There's a little bit of kickback in the palette, but nothing too crazy considering that the shades are all so close together. It has gone into the other pans just a little bit. I'm trying to search for a brush while I'm talking to you. Now I'm going to take a blank brush, blankish I hope. I'm just going to blend that out, but to be honest, it's one of those shadows that actually pretty much blended itself. I did take it up pretty high. I'm actually really obsessed with that colour. And you could do so many looks with this. It sounds crazy, but you could incorporate yellow into so many looks. So I'm going to try and use as many shades as possible, by the way. I'm now going to go in with this beautiful orange colour. I'm going to put that a little bit lower. Just really pressing my brush onto my crease. This is an interesting orange colour because it's literally neon. I'll do a little swatch of it because I did swatch it earlier and... it's nicely pigmented. I wouldn't say it's the most pigmented in the palette, but it's nicely pigmented. So again, that colour just blended itself, but I do feel as though I've lost a little bit of that yellow, so I'm just going to take it and go over the top. You always do lose your transition. It glows up above, but I want the yellow to be quite noticeable because it's such a beautiful shade. And I've gone right up because, as I said, I'm going to try and use as many shades as possible, so I need some space. I can't remember the last time I washed my brushes anyway, but they need doing tonight. Sunday's wash your brushes day. I'm just going to take this random ass brush to get this colour right here, right into my crease. This pink is beautiful. I'll give you the swatch again. I keep forgetting. I will give swatches of the entire palette, proper swatches, but for now I just want to go over the swatches that I did before. I've never used like a hot pink like this before. I do love coloured eyeshadow, but like whenever I'm playing, colours is what I'll go for. That's why on my Instagram, most of my looks are colourful. But on YouTube and stuff like that, I do like to show things that other people will like too. I just dropped the palette. Oh my god, I've broke it. Oh no, this blue shade right here is like lifted out because it's so like delicate. I've pressed it back in and it should be fine, but it was just like half lifted out. Child, don't do this. Okay, it's fine. Oh my Jesus. But yeah, I don't like to be like in everybody's face with my colourful ass looks all the time. I feel as though colours are so hard to make, so I just kind of stay away from them. I don't know, like what I'm saying is that I love coloured eyeshadow, but I don't do that many looks with it. So to have a palette like this, that is super pigmented, super blendable, you know, just like a good quality colourful eyeshadow palette, for me it's gonna really like, I don't know, just change the way I do things. I'm just taking that orange, going over. I really like this pink, and again it just kind of like blended itself. Okay, it's getting crazy up in here. I'm gonna try, okay, this might go really wrong, not like cut my crease, but I'm just gonna do a straight up line of this purple like in my crease, because as I said, I'm trying to use as many shades. Oh yeah, and this one has a little bit of kick up. I didn't mention it with the other ones because I don't think that they had that much. Now my eyelids are quite like puffy, so this will probably be hidden. I just want to test it out. It's super beautiful. This is like such a unique shade. It's literally an electric purple. Like, it's a shade that you see all the time, but as far as eyeshadow, I don't think I've ever seen a shade like this. Yeah, that's what I wanted to show. It just adds that little something in there. Just blend that away, because that has fallout. I don't know if it's the way the brush that I was using, the way I was packing it on. The only thing with this is I did this with my androgyny palette too. I used every single shade, all 10 shades of that. This has 9 shades, by the way. And I was obsessed with how the look came out, but now like I can't really recreate it because I was just completely winging it, and it's hard to mesh like 9 or 10 colours together. I don't know if you can see the powder, like the powder particles is like sitting on my eyelid as I'm packing it on. I mean, I'm not tapping off any excess or anything like that. I'm just like digging it from the palette and going straight in. But this shade is quite soft. That's what I've got to say about the, like, it's not like a subculture thing or anything like that. Like, they're nothing like the Anastasia subculture, but they're not like super pressed. They're like really, it just fell out of my nose. They're like really like buttery, creamy shadows, which is why I think that that blue one fell out earlier. Yeah, I'm obsessed with the way this is looking. The only thing is it's so pigmented. I can't like I usually would just do this and like that would go away. I'm gonna have to actually clean that up. Carrying on with the craziness, I'm gonna take this. I'd call this like a peacock blue. It's a beautiful blue shade, and I'm gonna pack this on my outer corner. I think that I swatched this one. Yeah, I did. Oh, see, that one is like, it's got like a good bit of kickback, but it is a super pigmented blue. It's like a blue-green. I'm taking this on an angled brush. I don't know why. I'm just literally dipping any brush. This is the kind of makeup that I just love though. Just sitting here playing, using whatever brush. Like, makeup has no rules. You can do it however you want to do it. This shade isn't like as pigmented as the other shades. I might just be crazy and just pack it on with my little finger. I love to pack matte with my little finger. I mean, like with a finger. I know that it's like a well-known way to apply shimmers, but I think that it's a really nice way to apply mattes too. I mean, obviously mattes are the ones that tend to be blended, but if I'm going on the lids with a matte, I will just pack it on my finger and then I will blend out whatever's left, like wherever I don't want harsh lines. So there is that shade right there. I would say that it's one of, like everything else is super pigmented, blends itself. I would say that that is one of the more difficult shades in the palette, but it looks beautiful, and it's just like, I don't know, it depends what way you blended it, how you blended it, how you're applying it. I don't think I was using like an eyebrow brush to apply it, but I do think it's a stunning shade. It's just not my favourite from the whole palette. But now I'm going to take this little burgundy shade down here, and I'm going to put this like right next to it, like right here, again on a weird little brush. I don't know if I mentioned, but I didn't use an eye primer because I never usually do. There's literally just foundation and powder on my lids. But the way that these darker shades I'm applying, I probably would use an eye primer with these. So at this point, I've literally used every single matte shade. I think, yes, I've used every single matte. And now I'm going to go in with this shimmer, which I broke earlier. So I'm not going to fix plus this or wet this or anything just yet. It is pretty crumbly, as I said before. So maybe it's to say fallout, you could. But I'm just going to... Yeah, I definitely think this could do with some Fix Plus. Actually, I don't know, because that is pretty intense on its own. I just like to Fix Plus everything anyway, because I feel as though it just holds all of the pigment together. And then let's try just going on my finger. Oh, these are intense. I'm going to go in with this little brush, and I'm just going to try and re-intensify this shade on the outer corner. I'm obsessed with that blue shimmer, it's so beautiful. See, I just kind of think that I've made a mistake by putting that burgundy colour there because it just kind of blends in with my crease and it looks a bit strange. I might go over top of that with the dark blue. At least we got to see the burgundy in action. I definitely feel as though you need a base with these two mattes down here. I'm going to re-intensify the pink in my crease, by the way. But no, yeah, I definitely think that you need just some kind of base because whenever I've put that blue over and then I've blended it out and the burgundy's peeking back through that's underneath, which is kind of strange. So yeah, I definitely say use a base with the bottom two mattes. For the lower lash line, at this point, I don't even know what I want to do. But I think I'm going to start with this hot pink. I'm just going to dip this fluffy brush into the yellow. Just blend the bottom parts of this out. Maybe it's a bit of the orange. This is my favourite way to play with makeup and to create makeup, is just grabbing any random brush, any random shade and just putting everything anyway. Like, this is what feeds me. I'm going to take that brush that we used for the purple and see if I can... I dipped this in blue, didn't I? Which one do I use for the purple? We're going to try and tight line with this blue and purple shade mixed together. Can you see my Sunday dinner being cooked or what? I'm going to highlight while I'm waiting for my lashes to dry. I'm going with Dodo Lashes D308. These lashes are my obsession at the minute. It's like every day the lashes get more and more dramatic. I was really into wispies for a while, like any wispy lash I loved. And now I'm just like, give me the drama. Highlighter, I used Jeffree's Crystal Ball from his summer collection. I'm pretty sure that like round about now that your lash chance to get these, but I use this one to do any colourful look because it's like, for me personally, it's like white and bright enough to highlight me, but it has such a beautiful shift of like pinks and I don't know, it just has like, it's kind of like duochrome and it just brightens up any look. I'm gonna put on some lashes. I feel as though false lashes with a colourful look is a lot more glam way to do it. Like, does that sound crazy? I don't know. I feel as though when you just have mascara on, you just look like super fun and playful. But then as soon as you put lashes on, you just look like a colourful glam ass bitch. I know I ain't looking too glam right now. I'm literally in my pajamas. I think I'm getting ill. Like, I'm all like stuffy and stuff. Like, my chest feels heavy, so I'm sorry for my energy. Can you tell as soon as I put the lashes on, though, my energy's coming back. It's feeding me. These lashes, by the way, dare I say, Dodo Lashes D308, and you can use code Chloe Rochelle for any of your purchase. So, another video that's coming up, I'm not sure when, because this is literally my 6th video that I'm now filming that is, like, unedited. But I went makeup shopping. I also vlogged the entire shopping day. But I bought a lot of, like, super affordable, like cheap makeup basically, and they have some bright ass liners that I got. So I think I'm gonna put, I don't know, I'm thinking like green or something on my waterline. Like literally guys, look at these liners. These are meant to be saved for another video, but I can't help myself. Like all of these colours are just making me want these colours. So I'm gonna try this green. Aaron used the yellow because, as I said, he's literally obsessed with yellow. And he said that it wasn't really clinging, like they swatch beautifully. I know this isn't what the video's about. They swatch beautifully, but they don't really cling to your waterline, he said. So we're gonna try this. We're just gonna take it there. It's just like not even touching my waterline. Why? They swatch so nicely on the skin. I'm gonna try a different colour. I'm gonna try the orange. We're gonna try the pink. No, why aren't they working? Okay, so the liners are a total flop. Guys, could you imagine if they came off in your waterline like this? Honestly, I actually can't see a thing, and if anything, my eyes hurt. Also, I'm testing out this foundation by Lancome. It's the Tear Adult Ultra 24 Hour, and I'm getting so oily, and I've literally had this on for like 3 hours, and I haven't even moved. Like, I've just been chilling. I sat in a car, I came home, and that was it. But guys, this is the overall look that I did with the palette. I'm going to do some swatches for you. I personally don't think swatches are too important. It's the way that they look on your eyes, the way that they blend, the way that they wear. What's beautiful for me, like what matters to me. But I'm going to swatch the other shades. Like, I'm just going to swatch the entire palette so you can see just like the full colour story swatched out. And there was the purple shimmer and the dark blue shimmer that I didn't use. So I'm going to swatch them for you. So I am literally like ghostly white. This foundation is too dark for me. That was a shocker. So I think that I'm like, you know, good to do swatches though. Okay, so first up we have the, I'm really bad at swatches by the way. Like, I just always, like, they won't be in a straight line by the end of this. Next, we're going to go for the purple. Next to it, again, this is the one that I didn't use. I'm going to give that another hit. That's sort of most swatches I'm thinking because I can't just be like I got to make them look pretty, so. And it feels like other people are the same. Now I'm going for this neon orange. Blend that in. That is beautiful. Such a beautiful shade. We have the dark blue. I kind of wish that these had like names like just on the back, just because I'd be so interested to see like what Huda would have called these shades. This is the yellow. I love this yellow. Okay, this is not the finger for the yellow. The yellow does not like the little finger. Let me try that again. Even though I know this finger is stained and dirty, but it shouldn't come off. Let's help. But yeah, this yellow, I've just never really used a yellow eyeshadow before, and I love this yellow. Now I'm going to do the hot pink. Yes. I've never used hot pink either. I love that. This blue, I really like this blue. Oh my god, it's literally like chunking out. The formula is just a little bit strange in it. Like, I know that these blues are hard to make, but I do have Jeffree Star's Androgyny palette, and his deep blues that are like this are beautiful. And I do think that the shades are pretty similar, so I just don't really care for that blue. This blue though, this one is so beautiful. And last but not least, we have the burgundy shade right here. I do enjoy this shade. And just, again, it's like the same formula as this one. I don't know if you can see within, these mats are very, very buttery and creamy. And then these two are pretty similar. And yeah, it's these two that I just have a little bit of a problem with. This palette literally looks so abused after one use because the shadows are so buttery. But overall, I love the colour story. I love the formula. Other than on these two, I'm not like mad at the formula, but they're not. It's like when you have shadows as good as this, and then there's these in there too, you're a bit just like, why are they different to these? But it's just what it takes to make colours. I'm not sure if Huda is. Oh, I don't think she is vegan or cruelty free. So I never knew that. Literally, I'm trying to somehow work with this hair. I need a shower. My roots need doing. Oh my Jesus. Let's just pretend that this hair isn't happening. I just didn't want to keep it in a bun for the outro or the intro. But overall, I think that this palette is lovely. It's only £25, which it's like, that's quite a little bit for such a little palette. But with it being this helicopter is really distracting me. Like, it is a tiny palette, but then again, it is only £25. You get a nice mirror. The pan sizes are nice. This will still last you a very long time. And £25 for high-end eyeshadows, although it's a small palette, £25 for 9 high-end eyeshadows is not bad at all, especially because normally Huda's palettes are like £65. So I think that these palettes are really, really worth it. I just think that they're a super nice palette. The formula looks beautiful. They have 4 different colour stories. You don't have to go for the, you know, bright electric one. But yeah, overall, I just think that these palettes are really, really nice. And I'm going to order myself some more. Or maybe ask for some more for Christmas. As I said in the intro, they do make a really good Christmas present. So yeah, that is everything for this video, guys. Please don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel. Hit the little notification bell so you don't miss whenever... Yeah, hit the notification bell so you just never miss an upload. I'm going for my food. Bye.